All right, welcome into Prop 5 here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can follow me at Ethan J. Skolnick and at 5 Reasons Sports. Got our guy Ross Brown. You can follow him there. You can see it, Ross_Brown. And then we've got Eric Wadicki. You can follow him at Eric Wadicki. Make sure that you use the code 5, FIVE. Get that initial deposit matched up to $100. Is legal again in the state of Florida with their new arena game. Set your lineup of up to 4 players. It's basically a power play type system. Outside the state of Florida, you can still do the flex plays as well. But again, the most important thing is use the code 5. We give you that code because it's easy. Get that initial deposit matched up to $100 and start playing today. All right, the Heat with possibly the last game of the season, Game 5 up in Boston. They don't have a lot of guys available tonight. No Jaquez, no Jimmy, no Rozier, no Josh Richardson, pretty much no Duncan Robinson. So to me, this was about one guy tonight. It's Bam. 21.5 points. The non-Bam minutes in this series have been horrific, so I feel like Spoelstra's going to have to play him. No choice, 42 to 45 minutes tonight, just by natural volume. I think the numbers go up there a little bit, and I think the Celtics will give him opportunities. They just don't want to shoot. Really, the only chance that he'd have tonight is if there's shooters, those that are left actually just go crazy again. So I kind of feel like Bam's going to get a shot. Plus, no Porzingis tonight also. Not that he's really distracting Bam, but it's one less guy to deal with on the interior. So I'm going to go over on 21.5 on Bam. Ross, what is your Heat prop tonight?
For tonight, I felt like you said, the biggest way to win this game is the shooters. So I feel like Tyler Hero over 5 assists. I feel like that line is low. The game they won, he had 14 assists. He started off very, very hot in that first quarter. If they got a chance to win, it's those Bam points and Tyler Hero assists. That's definitely my pairing of the night.
Yeah, we might see Tyler playing off the ball a little bit more, but actually, he with DeLon starting tonight, I think it's a possibility, but still, that did create more opportunities for him. Eric, what do you like on the Heat side?
Listen, there's not a lot of shooters left, and so I'm taking one of the few shooters remaining. He's just going to get the volume tonight. He's going to get up like 8 threes in this one, right? Like, he has to.
I mean, they only played 16 minutes in the last game, which was totally nonsensical to me, and that's why I got caught on his over last game. But I'm with you. I kind of feel like he'll get a couple of those standstill threes, and maybe he makes 3 out of 7, 3 out of 8, something along those lines. Miami's going to need that to win. All right, on the Celtics side, a couple things I would look at tonight. Tatum, 10 rebounds. He has been rebounding. He's been overrated in a bunch of other areas, not particularly efficient, but no Porzingis tonight. So I would play Tatum over on the rebounds. Feel like there'll be those opportunities for him. I'd rather play that than Horford, who was at 8. And then also I would play Derek White under tonight. Feel like that got bid up a little bit because what he did in the last game. He's typically cooked the Heat more in Miami than in Boston, and I do think it'll be more of a Miami focus tonight. 16.5 points. I would play that under tonight. I also would play his shots under tonight. I think their distribution is going to be a little bit more heavy, Tatum and Brown. Eric, what do you see on the Boston side?
So on the Boston side, I'm looking at assists, and I'm looking at Jason Tatum. Kind of a lot of what you've been saying here. Jason Tatum versus the Heat for some reason, especially when Bam's on him, just not great in the scoring department, especially in this series. So he's going to look to get his other guys involved, and he's hobbled on that ankle, so I don't know how willing he's going to be aggressive tonight. So I would look for him to be more of an initiator on offense for them.
More of a facilitating role for Tatum. Ross, what do you like on the Boston side?
Yeah, kind of to bounce off of what both of you guys said, I feel like Jason Tatum's not 100% healthy. We don't know how that ankle is. I like Jaylen Brown here over 23.5 points. I think that he's going to get a lot of volume. Porzingis is out. I love the Derek White under as well. I think that line is just boosted up way too much because of the last game. I feel like he really does better in Miami against us, and I feel like Jaylen Brown's just scorching hot whenever he wants to be. He's going to get a lot of volume. If he can get hot a little bit in the first quarter, he's going to get over that points very quickly.
All right, let's pivot over to the Dallas Clippers game. Interesting series, obviously, with Kawhi's situation. Luka's not 100% tonight either. He's sick. I like 2 props. I like them both on the Dallas side. I like Maxi Kleber over on threes. I think that, half a 3 tonight? You can see he's been over in 4 of the last 5. Again, Luka a little bit hobbled maybe, or not feeling so great, maybe setting up other people. I feel like Kleber gets the volume, and then because same reason, I like Kyrie over on points tonight. Easy, safe pick, I feel like. And I'm actually surprised it didn't get bid up a little bit more. So I would play Kyrie over on the points. The Clippers are kind of hard for me to read right now. Every time I play Paul George, I get burned one way or the other, so I'm going to stay away from that. Ross, anything on the late game?
Yeah, PJ Washington over 1.5 threes. I feel like you said, Luka's not 100% healthy. I think Kyrie's going to get a lot of shots and he's going to defer a little bit. PJ Washington, I feel like just sits in that corner and just waits for those threes. He's bailed them out a couple of times throughout this playoff series. He's done very, very well off the three ball. He's got some good looks. Luka's going to go off probably, and I think he's definitely going to hit that over.
All right, Eric, on that game?
Yeah, I feel like my thunder got taken a little bit here with that Maxi Kleber 3-pointers. So I did have Maxi there. So my other pick here is actually going to be Russell Westbrook blocks plus steals at over 1.5. And this is just playing the trend. He's gone over in 4 straight, and I think that's going to continue tonight.
Yeah, he will get the minutes tonight, that's for sure. Yep. And so I would anticipate it goes a crazy stat here. Bam doesn't have a steal or block in this entire series. I was stunned by that, but it does play to the fact that they've been forcing the Heat to switch everything and getting him away from the paint where he tends to get some of those strip steals and also the blocks. But a bit of a surprise to me. It was 1.5 tonight. So if you want to play a trend, play the Bam blocks and steals under again. He literally has not had one in the last 4 games. So 1.5 would seem steep in that situation. All right, thanks to Eric. Thanks to Ross. Use the code 5, FIVE, and get that initial deposit matched up to $100. If the Heat are playing on Friday, first thing, some miracle has occurred, and then we'll be back, but likely back for the games tomorrow. Have a good one.